Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Well, they're scheduled to go to full 12 here tonight. Round one now underway. Good job staying away from the danger there. The Mongoose's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Well, that's a smart fighter because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Halfway through round number one. Blocks that belt line well. A well-placed left hand up top. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunch.
Well, the old timers used to say when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
End of the round. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas with you ringside. He just didn't throw enough, Teddy. I mean, you got to go out there and put something forth if you want to win the round.
Hey, sometimes it's complicated. Sometimes it's pretty simple. You don't throw punches, you don't win fights.
Oh, look at me. This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points. Just keep throwing punches. Deep breath for me.
Here we go. Round two is underway. And just grabbing onto his opponent. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Body shot lands. It was the right. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Finish with the hook.
Wow, is he defensively sound. The Mongoose is well off the mark that time. Able to dismiss it. Good defense, just covering up down low. Mongoose is giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. 10 seconds to go in this round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Missed the body shot. The Mongoose is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. And he just holds on there. To the head he goes with a left hand. He never knew it was coming. Look at how wide open he was for that hook.
Keep your hands up, all right? You have to keep your hands up. You have to start throwing in volume in there. Throw in volume.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. Boxing smart. In and out, side to side, you understand?
Hasn't been a lot of distinct action so far that would give anybody a commanding lead in this fight. Although on Teddy's scorecard, you can see that he is up a round after 3 rounds.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
The Mongoose is basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Scored well with the left downstairs. The Mongoose is jacked by an uppercut.
Relax, relax.
Completely seemingly missing with that punch. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Well, this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again.
You're not focusing.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. So as that round ends, it gives us pause to realize what has just taken place. And that is, we have one man who just separated himself from the other. He's able to stun his opponent, and you got to think good things are coming.
Well, they've been coming for a while, because I really think that those punches are a benefit from a couple rounds ago. He's been hitting with a lot of punches, and I think it's starting to take its toll, and you saw it there.
Considering the fact that in the last round he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked, because I think he has character. I think there's substance to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Now hugging on the inside. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. Big shot, the left crashed home. There it is! He goes down for the first time. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Up top, and it does damage. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. The Mongoose is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Clean shot with the right. Count down the final moments of this round. All right, Teddy, let me put you back in your old job here. You're going to be trainer here. Now, we're just coming off of a round there where clearly, I think he won the round, but it's a close, competitive fight that your guys probably win.
Yeah, I know what not to tell him. I'm not telling him he's winning. That's what I'm not telling him. I want to make sure that he keeps his edge. You know, he stays smart and everything, but the only reason that I think he's up is because he's keeping the punch output. He's staying sharp defensively. You know, he's still attacking in the spots that he should attack. I want to keep it that way.
Start of a new round, and it seems like a whole new man. Hard to believe that this is the fighter that was just knocked down in the last round.
Well, he's got some of those great recovery skills, kind of like Arturo Gatti used to always have. You know, he was a guy that he could be battered, he could look like he was barely hanging on, and then all of a sudden the next round, he looked good to go.
Get in there!
Helped out there. He avoided that punch. I don't like this at all, Teddy. I mean, it's one thing to stand toe-to-toe. It's another thing to never even move. You got to show some movement.
Maybe he's breaking down. Maybe he's already spit the bit. You know, if he falls down, everybody in the world's going to know that he let himself fall down. He gave up. But there's different ways, different phases of giving in. And this might be one of those phases.
A well-targeted right hand by the Mongoose. Boy, I know he's not in great shape, but all of a sudden he's doing a very good job of defending himself.
You know, it's a funny thing. He's fighting on instincts, and sometimes that's a good thing. You don't want to get hurt to get there, but you want to get there. Right now, he's doing things without thinking, naturally.
A little head hunting with the right. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Back to the body.
Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if
Just
you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. Keep your hands moving, keep busy, and you'll beat him to the punch.
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action, Teddy.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bets? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
You know, many times we talk about the fact that, hey, at least he's throwing punches, but that's all you can say in this case because he's not landing many of these.
No, they're being blocked or they're missing. They're definitely not landing clean, and you have to give credit to the other fighter being that good defensively.
That right hand serving him well. Halfway through the 7th round.
Work the body, kid. Body shots.
Nowhere things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly why, because nothing was coming at him. His opponent wasn't throwing back. He got a little lax, and he paid a price.
10 seconds to go in the 7th. The Mongoose's defense is paying off now. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. And that's the end of round 7.
Move that body. You need to move that body.
How you doing? You keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right? Move around the ring.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we start this 8th round. And I think this tells pretty much the story. Yeah, he's got a slight lead. However, there have been those moments where you see a defensive flaw.
Yeah, the other guy's coming on fast. The defensive flaw is that he covers up too much. He blocks too many punches. And when you're blocking too many punches, well, the guy puts punches together. Some are going to get through. Some are getting through.
What impact from that uppercut by the Mongoose. Making away a body shot with the right hand. Why is his opponent struggling so much here? Why can he not land a clean headshot?
Well, one reason is his opponent is moving his head. He's doing a good job of being elusive, but there's no change. He's just throwing straight, naked punches at him. He needs to make a little adjustment, a little adaptation. He needs to feint a little bit, get a false movement, get him out of position, get him off balance, and then time him a little bit. He keeps just throwing at him. He's going to keep doing what he's doing, move air around.
The Mongoose is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance.
Move your head. Keep your hands up.
Wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
You need to throw more punches. The body, bang the body, hit that body. Don't just walk in. Walk in with head movement, side to side.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bringing their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Keep moving. Come on, kid. Focus.
Off target with that hook. The Mongoose's right hand scores well.
Focus. Come on, kid. Focus.
Nice block. Not much action as he just ties up. Halfway through this round here. The Mongoose is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Off the mark there. The Mongoose is making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him, and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Pace yourself.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. He missed with that headshot. End of the round of what has been a very close and highly competitive fight. Teddy, how do you see this right now?
I see it almost dead even, and I see whoever finishes the rounds, because in these kind of tight rounds, if you finish up good, the judges remember that.
Listen to me. I need you to keep busy, all right? I need more than one punch now. This fight is even, so I need to see more than one punch out there. It's over.
Back to live action now in what has been a closely contested fight. One of those fights that somebody is still waiting to break through and be a difference maker in.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
The mongoose is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. He's got half of the equation figured out. He's throwing a lot of punches, but the more important half of the equation, he's way off the mark.
Yeah, well, you know, you should talk to a golf pro. You know, if you want to hit a golf ball, you want to hit it straight, you wouldn't stand crooked, would you? I mean, your feet would have to stand where you can hit the ball where your feet are pointing. That's the problem. His feet are crooked. They're pointing the wrong way, and his punches are going the wrong way.
The mongoose has got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. And he's holding. That right hand over the top lands flush. And now he's targeting upstairs. The mongoose is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. And round 10 comes to an end.
Let this guy get away. Come on. This is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. You need to capitalize on his misses, okay?
Keep boxing smart, in there, side to side. You understand?
So many times it's not how you start, but how you finish. Right now, he's the fighter with momentum as we start round number 11. He's closed the gap on your card.
Yeah, I have a funny feeling I know how he did it. His corner told him, you know what, those 3 cards that you got at home, guess what, they're taking 2 of them away. You better pick it up if you want to get them back.
What bite to that right hand by the mongoose. He's having a much better round here. Earlier, we saw him being outworked, but right now, he's the one getting to work.
Yeah, well, you know, you go out to a restaurant, you have a half-dozen half-shell clams, you might get a tummy ache. Well, he's been eating a lot of left hooks. I don't know if he has a tummy ache, but he figures right about now he wants to get rid of that indigestion. And the best way, start attacking.
Halfway through this 11th round. And a right hand lands flush. Unable to score with the hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
There you go.
Good looking right hand after he got hit. The Mongoose's punch is far off the target. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following him around the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
One more round. One more round. This is it. You have this one, okay? You can beat him. One more round. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body. You need to move that body more, right?
Here it is the final round of what has been a closely contested battle.
That's it. That's it.
The Mongoose is proving to be elusive.
Keep working the body.
Nice work with the uppercut.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Final minute of the final round.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Body shot, the left hand. You see him holding on. The Mongoose's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
That was a highly competitive back and forth bout. Now let's hear which way it went. So that's the official decision. We thank you for joining us tonight. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Good night from ringside.